Hey, Julie. This thing is on autopilot now, so we can talk.
Sure. What did you want to talk about?
Well, I thought we might talk about sequential pull systems. I've been thinking a lot about them lately.
You have? That's interesting. Well, I happen to know a little about sequential pull systems.
You do? Well, why don't you tell me about them?
Let's start with the FIFO lane. In a sequenced pull system, an upstream process loads work into a FIFO lane.
A FIFO lane?
Right. A FIFO lane is a visually controlled area that limits the number of units of work and maintains the sequence. It stands for first in, first out. For example, we might have a FIFO lane of customer orders in sequence or parts or work orders. Our maintenance group might have an incoming FIFO lane of jobs to be done.
Oh, I see.
Right. So, as I was saying, the upstream process feeds work into the FIFO lane. The downstream process pulls work in sequence from the lane. If the lane becomes full, that becomes a visual signal for the upstream process to stop feeding it. It may also be used to drive additional resources at the downstream process.
Excellent.
The beauty of the system is that no schedule is needed downstream. The FIFO lane dictates the sequence of work to the downstream process. Sometimes, when there are multiple lanes being fed into the downstream process, a sequenced pull ball or similar signal might be used to determine which lane to pull from.
What's that?
A sequenced pull ball is like a golf ball that is placed into a chute. When the ball arrives, its color and/or pattern determines which lane to pull work from.
Wow. That sounds exciting.
Well, don't get too excited. In many cases it isn't needed, and in other cases electronic substitutes like a screen with a sequence of jobs is used instead.
This is all very interesting. Thanks for telling me about this. By the way, where can I learn more about this?
From my friends at EMS Consulting Group. www.emsstrategies.com. They offer training, advisory support, and online resources like articles and a newsletter.
Excellent. I will check them out right now. www.emsstrategies.com.
Not so fast, John. First, I think we need to take over control of this plane. The autopilot system is going haywire. I think we are headed to Hawaii instead of Chicago.
That's no mistake. I changed my mind. Chicago is too cold this time of year.